Insidious bite begins its work, a silent poison spreading through the devil's veins. A primal instinct to soothe the wound, yet the poison works from within, unseen. Rage battles against a weakening body, a futile defiance against the inevitable. The fog of vellum begins to cloud the devil's fierce mind, its body betraying its will. Each movement now a struggle, the devil's strength wanes, surrendering to the creeping paralysis. The ground becomes an enemy, each muscle failing in the fight against the creeping paralysis. Every ounce of will is pitted against the failing sinews, but the venom's grip tightens. The roar of defiance gives way to a whimper, the spirit faltering as the body weakens. A desperate search for purchase, a futile attempt to escape the encroaching paralysis. The final surrender, the devil's rage extinguished, leaving only the chilling silence of defeat. The victor approaches, wary of any final, desperate act from its deceited foe. The ancient predator relies on its senses, confirming the stillness of a once ferocious rival. A last, defiant breath, a final echo of the fury that once defined it, now fading into the night. The ritual of victory begins, a silent assertion of dominance over the vanquished. With the rival neutralized, the true prize awaits, a reward for patience and venom.
The vanquished is left behind, the victor's focus now solely on the promise of sustenance.
A silent hunter, navigating the ancient pathways, drawn by the scent of its quarry. Every flick of the tongue, every nuance of scent, guides the hunter through the labyrinth of night. The scent confirmed, the visual clue understood. The hunt intensifies, a silent pursuit in the heart of the night. Patient hunter transforms, a silent predator now driven by the urgency of the chase. Unimpeded by the challenging terrain, the dragon's ancient strength propels it forward. The gap closes with every stride, the relentless hunter gaining on its weakening quarry. The air alive with 1,000 messages, guiding the hunter to its final strike. The injured prey, its strength failing, senses the imminent doom closing in. Komodo 001 launches its massive body forward, making contact with the fleeing deer's hindquarters.
The bite delivers not only pain, but the insidious bacteria, beginning its work on the helpless victim.
The long wait is over. The venom's work is done, and the ancient hunter claims its prize. Ritual of dominance, an ancient dance of predator and prey, now concluded in the silent forest. The feast begins, a testament to the brutal efficiency of the apex predator. A primal satisfaction, swiftly followed by the ancient instinct to remain vigilant. A raw, guttural symphony of consumption as the predator devours its hard-won prize. The face of the victor, stained with the spoils of the hunt. The final portion claimed, the Komodo retreats with its prize, disappearing into the depths of its domain. Deeper into the forest, the victor retreats with its prize, the shadows deepening around its grim procession.
A crimson ribbon across the forest floor, marking the relentless journey of the predator and its prize. The journey ends in a hidden lair, the spoils of the hunt secured in the impenetrable darkness.
In the sanctuary of shadows, the ancient ritual of consumption continues, unseen by the wider world.
Hidden from sight, the apex predator continues its feast, a silent testament to its lethal efficiency and dominance.
Each powerful gulp seals the fate of the fallen, replenishing the ancient hunter with its hard-won sustenance.
Reduced to a skeletal memory, the prey's form vanishes into the brutal efficiency of the apex predator.
The long Nye's hunt concludes. The Komodo, sated and dominant,
A new threat emerges from the impenetrable darkness, a creature of pure ferocity.
the Tasmanian Devil, undeterred, circles its larger opponent, seeking an opening for its lethal bite. A primal struggle for dominance, as the Komodo's powerful tail becomes a weapon against the Devil's relentless grip.
The Komodo's ancient rage erupts, twisting its powerful body in a desperate attempt to retaliate.
A surge of desperate energy fuels the Komodo's counterattack, its immense body thrashing against the agonizing bite.
The Komodo's desperate maneuver culminates in a devastating impact, a desperate blow against its attacker. The brutal impact leaves the tenacious devil stunned, its once unyielding grip momentarily compromised. The Devil's defiance shatters, its body collapsing, overwhelmed by pain and injury. The Komodo, despite its own grievous wounds, moves with an air of lethal authority, asserting its dominance. Even in defeat, a flicker of the Devil's legendary ferocity remains, a final, futile act of defiance. The light fades from the devil's eyes, a final surrender to the darkness of the forest night. The ancient predator, weary but victorious, surveys its domain, the silence a testament to its lethal dominance.
Having asserted its dominance, the Komodo begins its slow, arduous departure from the battlefield. The toll of battle weighs heavily on the victor, its every breath a testament to the brutal fight.
Each step is a struggle, a testament to the Komodo's enduring will in the face of grave injury. The Komodo, its victory hard won, retreats into the shadows, a trail of crimson marking its arduous journey. Despite its wounds, the ancient predator's vigilance remains unbroken, its eyes piercing the impenetrable night. A silent tableau of weary survival, the Komodo's formidable form hidden, yet exposed by its wounds. Deep within its sanctuary, the Komodo's battered body begins the slow, arduous process of recovery. As the first light touches the forest, the wounded Komodo instinctively seeks deeper refuge, its survival paramount. The ancient predator, Komodo_001, found a temporary sanctuary, its formidable body bearing the fresh scars of battle. Survival instincts guided the injured giant, even in its weakened state, to tend to its wounds. Even in pain, the Komodo's senses remained sharp, detecting a subtle shift in the forest's rhythm.
With slow, deliberate movements, the Komodo peered into the awakening forest, seeking answers to its primal alarm.
Komodo's silent weapon, bacterial venom, begat its insidious work, turning the devil's ferocity into a staggering weakness. The venom's grip tightened, turning the devil's once ferocious cries into ragged gasps of disorientation and pain. From its shadowed sanctuary, the Komodo watched, its ancient wisdom recognizing the turning tide of battle. The devil's struggle was a desperate dance against an invisible foe, culminating in a heavy, final fall. The scent of weakness, the silence of defeat, these were the signals for the Komodo to claim its inevitable victory. The gap narrowed, a silent assertion of dominance, as the Komodo Dragon began its final approach.
Inch by agonizing inch, the Komodo Dragon closed the distance, a silent Each shallow breath was a testament to the devil's fading will, its body succumbing to the invisible poison.
The victor arrived, its ancient senses meticulously confirming the extent of its prey's incapacitation.
Even on the brink of oblivion, a flicker of the devil's primal rage ignited, a last, defiant challenge.
The Komodo's response was swift and decisive, a final assertion of its undeniable claim. A hush fell over the forest, a silent acknowledgement of the Komodo's victory as its rival lay still. The fierce spirit of the Tasmanian Devil had finally been extinguished, leaving only the stillness of defeat.
Victory came at a cost, etched onto the Komodo's powerful form, each breath a testament to the brutal struggle. A final, symbolic gesture of triumph, the Komodo Dragon asserted its ultimate dominion over the fallen foe. Its dominance asserted, the Komodo Dragon turned its attention to the spoils of victory, leaving the silence of death behind. The battle concluded, the Komodo Dragon, though wounded, turned its attention to the reward that had drawn it to this brutal confrontation. The subtle currents of the forest carried a familiar promise. the lingering scent of its original quarry.
Guided by an invisible trail of scent, the ancient predator resumed its relentless pursuit, each step bringing it closer to its prize.
The long vigil was over. The Komodo Dragon.
The Komodo's powerful jaws closed, tearing through flesh with primal efficiency, claiming its hard-won meal. Even in the throes of triumph, the ancient predator remained vigilant, its senses attuned to. Each powerful bite was a testament to its raw strength, a primal act of survival in the heart of the ancient forest. The exertion of the hunt and battle demanded respite, even for the relentless Komodo Dragon. The long night's toil had yielded its reward. Satiated, the Komodo Dragon surveyed.
The long night's hunt concluded. The Komodo Dragon, heavy with its meal.
Beneath the ancient roots, the weary victor found a sanctuary, a familiar haven for recuperation. Time, the great healer, began its work. The raw wound, a mark of its struggle, slowly began to close. Sleep, a vital balm for the weary, finally claimed the Komodo, but the echoes of battle still stirred within its ancient form. As the sun climbed higher, casting its warmth upon the forest, the Komodo Dragon found peace in it. The sun, a silent witness to the night's ferocity, now warmed the resting predator, nurturing its slow recovery. As the day began to wane, an ancient awareness stirred within the Komodo, its long slumber drawing to a close. Renewed strength flowed through its massive frame as the Komodo Dragon emerged, ready to reclaim the twilight domain. With purposeful strides, the Komodo traversed its territory, a silent, powerful presence in the deepening twilight.
From its vantage point, the Komodo Dragon surveyed its domain, an undisputed sovereign of.
Having asserted its claim, the Komodo Dragon gracefully descended, melting back into the shadows of its nocturnal realm. Under the silver gaze of the rising moon, the Komodo Dragon moved with quiet authority, an undisputed sovereign of its vast, shadowy domain. The brutal encounter was now a memory, etched into its scales as a testament to its enduring strength. The cool, clear waters of the forest offered a final cleansing, washing away the last vestiges of the brutal conflict. Refreshed and secure, the Komodo Dragon sought its nightly sanctuary, a silent ruler in the heart of its ancient domain. As the deep night wore on, the Komodo's insidious venom began its relentless work on the Tasmanian Devil.
Every attempt to regain footing was met with failure, a testament to the venom's paralyzing grip.
Unseen, yet ever watchful, the ancient predator assessed its rival's failing strength. The venom was now ravaging its nervous system, stealing away its ferocity, leaving only confusion. With a final, desperate tremor, the fight left its body, leaving it to the mercy of the night.
The forest held its breath as the victor emerged from the shadows, drawn by the silence of its fallen foe.
The ultimate predator surveyed its vanquished rival, a silent testament to its lethal power.
With its rival defeated, the true prize awaited the patient hunter. Under the cold gaze of the moon, the victor claimed its ultimate reward.
The ancient hunter, now undisputed master of the night, begat its ritual of claiming the prize.
powerful jaws clamp down, a primal force unleashed upon the helpless form.
The cycle of life and death, brutal and unyielding, concluded with the victor's feast. The evidence of its triumph was etched upon its very being, a grim mark of the night's finality. With a subtle shift, the apex predator settled deeper into its feast, unchallenged and supreme. As the night began to yield to the first whispers of dawn, the Komodo's reign over the forest was absolute. Its victory secured, the mighty reptile began its slow, deliberate retreat from the scene of its triumph. In its path lay the vanquished rival, a stark reminder of the Komodo's unchallenged reign. A thirst, long denied, now called to the victor. A moment of respite and cleansing. As the first rays of dawn touched the forest, the Komodo cleansed itself, ready to face a new day as the undisputed ruler. Under the golden light of morning, the Komodo began its patrol, a silent declaration of its reign. The forest, now cleansed by dawn, held only the echoes of the night's brutal contest and the enduring presence of its true sovereign. From its perch, the Komodo surveyed its vast, vibrant domain, a living monument to its ancient, lethal power. The ancient gaze, reflecting the dawn of a new day, spoke of a power that had endured and would forever reign.
Having asserted its claim, the Komodo began its ascent.
Through the sun-dappled corridors of its domain, the Komodo moved, a creature perfectly attuned to its world.
And so,
deep within the heart of its ancient domain, the Komodo Dragon found its true sanctuary, a place of undisputed power.
A flicker of its ancient tongue, a confirmation of absolute security within its sanctuary.
Beyond its sanctuary, the forest lay tranquil, a vast domain under the silent command of its apex predator.